So I decided to do two poems. They're both from the same book. They're The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy. Their names are Voodoo Girl and Junk Girl. You can't see it, but I'm reading them off my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. And I took both of them to be in the perspective of a teenage girl, maybe. That's my guess. So just try to think of it like that. Her skin is white cloth, and she's also in a part. She has many colored pins sticking out of her heart. She has many different zombies who are deeply in her trance. She even has a zombie who is originally from France. But she knows she has a curse on her, a curse she cannot win. For if someone gets too close, the pins stick further in. And that was Voodoo Girl, in case I didn't clarify. Sorry. And I take the white cloth skin to mean that she was very delicate and that things hurt her very easily. The different zombies are people that liked her but couldn't get her to love them. And the curse on her, she can't get close or have a relationship with someone without being hurt. And the many different colored pins, I take them as many different love experiences that were from different people, and they just all ended up hurting her. And so whenever she falls in love and someone gets close to her, she's reminded of those experiences, and she just doesn't want those to happen again, so she pushes them away. Okay, now I'm going to read Junk Girl. There was once a girl who was made up of junk. She looked really dirty, and she smelled like a skunk. She was always unhappy or in one of her slums because she spent so much time down in the dumps. The only bright moment was from a guy named Stan. He was a neighborhood garbage man. He loved her a lot and made a marriage proposal, but she had already thrown herself in the garbage disposal. So I took this as a girl who was very self-conscious, and she didn't like the way that she looked, and she just felt really dirty and ugly, and she just wasn't happy with her life, and so she was in a very depressive state. And then this guy comes along and makes her feel good about herself, and she doesn't realize that he loves her as much as he does, and she commits suicide before he can get the chance to tell her through the marriage proposal. And I can relate to this on a very deep level. I was picked on a lot in elementary school because I wasn't as skinny as the other girls, and I wasn't as pretty as them. And so people would just make fun of me. And then, I strived to be good in school, and so I got called goody two-shoes, or a nerd, and along with ugly and fat. And so I felt very self-conscious about myself. I didn't like the way that I looked, and I wanted to change that so bad. And then, instead of Stan, I got my friends who made me feel better about myself. And then I started feeling better about myself just because I started working towards my goals, and I realized that those people that made fun of me didn't really matter. And so that's that poem just really hit home to me. That's why I chose that. And then Voodoo Girl, it's just not love experiences, but just experiences in general, especially with bullying and friends who have hurt me before, and I don't like people getting close to me because I've been hurt before. So that's my relatability to the poems. I hope you like them as much as I did, and later.